Hey man, Django, how you doing, bro?
Yeah, I'm all right, Paul. How are you doing?
Yeah, good. I think we're doing okay. And yet again, we see another crazy week in the crypto market.
Yeah, we're
And we're
seeing
seeing
another one of those. Yeah.
a bear run. We're being pulled down into the red really quickly. But I'm okay with that. We've talked about this, and you did say Bitcoin could drop as far as 20 and yet still be double what it was on the last crab run.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Right, when it was going sideways for a while there, it was holding around the 10 mark. And looking at the pattern, it always, after the bull runs, it always fell at about double when
Yeah,
it
yeah,
corrected itself. So if it
yeah.
was to drop to 20, it's still enough in the bigger scheme of things.
Exactly, exactly.
And that's what we have to be mindful
It's only the people who got in a little late and uh well they don't zoom out and they don't see like the bigger picture. They might be a bit worried,
of. Yeah,
especially people when you look at prices as well. You know what I mean? Because if you don't understand the fundamentals of a project and you're just looking at the price, you see the price going down, you might get a little worried. And this is
for
so this
sure.
week might have made some people a little bit worried, but we're
But,
here to see. Yeah,
oh,
yeah, yeah,
no doubt, Django. No doubt
yeah,
it has. It's made even some friends of mine that are into the crypto.
yeah.
I know a couple of people who sold, let it drop a little further, and then bought back in. And I was asking somebody reckoned it saved him nearly €8,000 because
Hmm.
he's got about 15 invested, and he sold. He cut his losses. He sold at a loss of 3 grand, but he bought back in. But he let it drop a little more before he bought back in. So at least he was able to get a few more coins,
Yeah, 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 yeah. So while we're at this, let's just
Mhm.
address two things. Yeah,
Yeah.
panic selling and hodler versus trader. Yeah,
Right. Now explain hodler. Hodler is holding, isn't it?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Hodler is just a misspelling of hold, and
Of hold, yeah.
it started out as a joke, and now it's like it's a. Yeah, I like it's
Yeah.
a thing in the crypto community, like
Okay.
if you hold your coins, you're a hodler, you know what
We're
I mean?
hodling over here. Yeah.
I'm hodling most of my coins, and we're going to
Hmm.
we're going to talk about an well, I think it's important for the people to know if they're hodlers or if they're traders. You know what I mean?
Right.
You
Are
know,
you a hodler? Are you a trader? Yeah.
yeah,
We
yeah, yeah.
hodlers over here.
Well, I am definitely a hodler. I think you're a hodler too. Yeah.
I sure am, bro. I sure
Be-
am.
because like a hodler, you do your research, you choose the things you believe they have a future, and well, you hodl.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes. Oh,
The
we should
price goes
also
up.
say,
The huh?
I just think we should also say
Yeah.
financial advice. No
No,
financial advice. Just get that out of the way. Yeah.
exactly, exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. But this just helps you make your strategies in difficult times like this one. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because if you know you're a hodler, you know that you're hardly onto your coins no matter what. You
Right.
know what I mean?
Yes,
And you
indeed.
see big drops, and you say, "All right." I mean, I already decided to hodl anyway.
Yes.
So you're going to, I mean, you see what happens in a few years. You know what I mean? So
Right.
this is one strategy. Like a
And
trader.
here's the thing, though, on a
Yeah,
hodler, just to say before you give us the
yeah,
trader definition,
yeah.
the hodler, the difficult thing for the hodler, he knows he's going to hold, and then he sees these shares dropping by half, say, right? And he's
Yeah.
looking at these prices, thinking, "Oh my God, my portfolio is only 50% of what it was." And he's tempted to buy more because he really believes the hodler really believes it's going to go back up
Yeah,
and into profit.
but buy more when it drops. It's a good move for a hodler. You know what I
Yes,
mean? It
yes,
is a good move. Because what you should not do is panic sell. Because that's one
right.
thing that we're going to cover now as well. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Because investing is very simple. You buy the lows and you sell the highs.
Yes, for sure.
It's
Sure.
very simple, but for some reason, people tend to do the opposite. Like
Yeah.
they get euphoric when it's going up. They're like, oh God, yeah, I have to get on this, like the FOMO, yeah,
Yes.
fear of missing out, yeah.
Yes.
So, oh man, like
Everybody's
everybody's
making
making money
lots
of
of
this,
money
yeah.
except me.
Let me get on
Yeah.
this as well. and then they get on it when it's a little late, and they only see a little bit of the upside.
Yes.
And then it starts to turn back to turn down.
And they're going, nobody told me
So
about
they
this
go,
part.
fuck, I'm losing everything I have. Look, I have to sell. I have to cut my
Sell,
losses.
sell,
I can lose
yeah.
even more.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. Pull out
Yeah.
now while there's still a respectable amount of money left in the account. Yeah.
And right after they sell everything they have, and it goes back up and stabilizes again. You know what I mean?
And they go,
they buy the
bastards.
highs. They buy the highs, they sell the lows. I mean,
Yeah, they buy the highs and sell the lows. The fear kicks in and they see themselves losing
Yeah.
everything. So they sell out. The next day, the thing skyrockets to the moon. And then they become coulda, woulda, shoulda.
yeah, they couldn't really shoot it out of people. Yeah.
I should
But
have
look,
bought Bitcoin.
financial advice, no financial advice. Yeah, don't
No
panic sell
financial
people.
advice.
Don't
Don't,
panic sell.
don't do that, because then all our shares go down.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to sell, wait for the right moment. Look at
Exactly.
the market. Wait for a rebound. Every time there's a drop, even if it's a bear market, yeah, I mean, there's usually a rebound.
Right. Yes,
If
indeed.
you see like a big red day, you know, like we saw it yesterday, it's like 20% down, 30%, everything like bloodbath. They call it a bloodbath, like blood all over the place.
Yeah.
All over the place.
An abattoir. An unmerciful massacre.
20% down, 30%. Just wait, because usually there's a rebound. And today we're already seeing a rebound. So if
you call that little hiccup of a fart of that 3% pop, it's a rebate something, and it shows resistance though.
Yeah, it just goes to show that even in the because like another thing that we're going to cover is it's looking like it's like in the whole space a bit of a bearish trend. You know what I mean?
Yes, yeah, indeed, it does indeed.
Fundamentally, not really a lot has changed, and in fact, like Polkadot, Cardano, they're looking really strong. And my opinion is that they're going for a discount right now. You know, that's my opinion.
Even Polkadot, you say, as well.
Yeah.
I see it's very cheap.
Yeah, it's very cheap. I think it dropped 50% from the peak. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's a big drop, but like the ecosystem is booming. A lot of projects being launched on it. They have this canary network, they call it. It's called Kusama. So it's the way they used to use Canarians.
Canarians, oh yeah, in the gas.
In the days of mining, you know.
Yes, for the gas.
Yeah. So they call it the Canary network because they test everything on Kusama before they know if it works or not, you know. Yes. And what's the Kusama's relationship to Polkadot? It's the same thing. They're owned by the same like guys, and it's just that every new thing they come up with, they test it on Kusama first. You know what I mean? Okay, it's like the whipping boy for the yeah. Crypto dry runs. Yeah. So there's a lot of things being happening in Kusama, and if all of them work out, they all going to be introduced to Polkadot. So Django, I'm going to cut right to the chase and ask you, in your educated guess, in your brilliant mind, do you see this is just part of the flow, and we stick tight, hold, and eventually we're going to get that bull run? Well, yes, definitely. And that's good enough for me, bro. That's good enough for me. I cannot tell when, because the markets are unpredictable. It goes up, down, sideways. Nobody knows. You know? Well, funny you say that, Django, because I've got some tarot cards right here. I actually have, but we need them for another day. Yeah, Paul, just for fun, we should do the tarot cards here one day and see what happens. We can attribute a different card to a different coin, and I can do a pick, pull, and mix, and we can see what coins we should bet on. See what happens, They've never let me down yet. No, they've never let me down yet. But that might mean they don't want me to get rich as well. They can see that was letting me down. We'll put them to the test someday for sure, Django. But no, that's good news. But look, so yeah, I have pretty much two messages. Fundamentally, things are looking strong. Yeah. Right. And this is looks like a bearish trend. So things might not be moving up for I don't know, next couple of months, maybe 1 year, maybe 2 years. Because that's one thing I still have to learn as well. What exactly triggers the bull market? I don't really know. Yes. Yeah, I wonder. Yeah. because look, things they didn't change fundamentally,
right.
and now we're seeing a bear like a bear trend, you know.
Yes,
Because people, they buy, they sell, and if more people sell than they buy, then you know, things go down and you have a bear market. But essentially, nothing changed. You know?
Yeah, I know. That's the thing. So it's all on the whim, whatever.
Yeah, on the whim of crazy human beings. You know?
Yes, of crazy human beings, on the and their inability to be consistent with their thoughts and, and their trends and all that. So yeah, that's what
because look, everything is hyped. I mean, crypto was like in a big hype over the past months, and especially new investors. They saw a lot of green, and then they just went green every day.
Do you think
green?
Do you think they may have overhyped the actual value of some of these coins?
With crypto, everything is extreme. Yeah. So definitely there was a lot of overvalued coin, but overvalued for the moment. Let's call it that.
For the example, moment being
like Cardano was really high for like a couple of days, like over $2.
Right.
And Cardano didn't even launch smart contracts yet. You know what I mean?
But they're on the way.
Yeah, but it's being built so strong, so sound,
yes.
like with a lot of science and with a lot of big names.
Great.
That it caught a lot of attention even before they delivered on
all the promises. Yes. So great possible future still for Cardano. A great investment. I actually must admit I did jump on them when they hit 106 during the week. I got another. I put another 180 euros on Cardano.
So it's probably a bit up from there then, I suppose.
Yeah. Oh yeah, now it has recovered from that a little bit, but hey, it's I still overall I'm still in the loss. It went up, that little bit went up, but the other ones I have, I'm in a loss.
Because, you know, like I said, it's hard to know where the bottom is. So let's give like another message to the people. Yeah?
Yes.
This might not be the bottom yet.
Yes.
Because it's in a bearish trend, it can go down more from here. You know, it's not unheard of that things go down 60, 70%, 80% sometimes.
Yeah.
Only to have a 10x next bull market. You know what I mean?
Hey, 10x me, baby. Yeah. I'll take 10 fucking X. I will absolutely.
So see, this is the crypto game, you know. It's and the technology is being worked out, you know, and I think every time it's a little better.
Absolutely, yeah. Until now that has been the thing. That has absolutely been now. I've looked at a few of the old charts of Bitcoin and its growth and development, and we are in that way, and somehow we're only at the beginning of that, because crypto is relatively new phenomena. It hasn't been adopted by globally yet.
It's extremely new,
and it seems to be the way we're going to go. So at some point, before they consolidate all these different values of these currencies, there will be this build up, and they as more and more people get on and then buy and invest in crypto. Would that be fair to say?
Buy, invest in crypto, and I think most importantly, inform themselves what crypto is all about and what technology is behind all of this.
For sure, bro.
Yeah.
Well, no, I was just going to say it's exciting times, isn't it? Like
it's really exciting that people don't realize how exciting, and how big this is. Yes, this is more than just, you know, like making a few quid. You know, I want to make a few quid. You want to make a few quid. Everybody does, you know. But this is more. It's more than that. It's more than that.
For sure, bro.
Well, and especially with Cardano, I'm going to stress that again, you know, because they have ambitious plans, and I think they're the ones that closer to achieving it, like to have an actual global decentralized financial system, independent of governments, independent of you know, of banks, authorities. You know, it's an experiment. It's a financial experiment. It is what it is. You know, we see that at work all the time. You know, like
it is what it is. Yeah.
It is what it is.
Financial advice?
No financial advice.
See you, bro.
I know. I think it's nice the way we do it. You know what I mean? Because we always do it like in a very professional way. You know, like, it's no financial advice. You know, right? It's financial advice. You know, it's no financial advice.
It's no financial advice.
We just have to make sure we say it so we don't get into trouble. You know?
We have to. Yeah. Like fair use and all that kind of copyright.
All
we don't want to get flagged by YouTube before we actually even start. You know, so financial advice. No financial advice. Django, see you next week. Bye,
see you next week. Yeah, take care. Yeah,
take care, brother.